Out of respect for this chamber and the European Parliament, and out of respect for Spain, my country, I would call upon those who will speak in this debate to do so in a calm and responsible manner, and above all, in a truthful manner. Do you want to talk about threats to the rule of law in Spain? Well, I will tell you what are the biggest threats to our democracy. Not accepting the democratic results of the 23rd of July and the absolute parliamentary majority which supports the new government is a serious threat to our democracy. How can the PP say that the Spanish constitution is at risk when it constantly and has for 5 years violated it with, by blocking the renewal of the General Council of the Judiciary? I should say this to Mr. Weber. This has been the case for the last 5 years. How can you boast about defending the rule of law in Spain when the Mariano Rajoy government used the national police to destroy evidence of corruption from his own party and to create the badly named patriotic police to illegally spy on his political adversaries? How can the PP brag about guaranteeing unity for Spain when during the Mariano Rajoy government we saw the greatest territorial crisis in the history of democratic Spain with 2 referenda and 1 unilateral declaration of independence? How can you say that you're defending democracy in Spain when today you support ultra movements and you don't condemn the violence against the Socialist Party's headquarters, threats against socialist activists and attacks on journalists? Ladies and gentlemen, facing the greatest territorial crisis in Spain, there were 2 options, either the path towards failure or the path towards dialogue and understanding. Mr. Weber, you made a declaration to the Spanish media last week when you said amnesties can't be granted in Europe and we have to do something. But Article 2, para C of the amnesty law says that applications of amnesty provided for in Article 1 exclude acts deemed as terrorist acts as set out in the penal code. So anyone who says anything different shows that they are brazenly lying. Mr. Weber, there is no greater attack on the rule of law than your alliance with the extreme right. As long as you give your blessing to the extreme right in order to be able to govern, then you're attacking the judiciary, the press, women, LGBTI people. Working with the extreme right represents a failure of your project based on regression. Today in Spain, Pedro Sánchez has 8 out of the 11 political forces represented, and you are increasingly isolated. That's because you can't see that just imitating the extreme right is going to eat you up. Ladies and gentlemen, today Spain is a success story. The main problem for the PP and Vox is that they can't understand Spain. They can't understand that Spain is great due to its plurality and diversity, but we can't go backwards. We are social democrats. We are the Socialist Workers' Party in Spain, and we will recover our freedoms after we help to recover them after 4 decades of the Franco dictatorship. We are the party that put an end to ETA terrorism, that built the social state, and we are now going to see peace between Catalans and the rest of Spain and to see reconciliation. Ladies and gentlemen, I would say that you, Mr. Weber, with Mr. Feijóo, should read Antonio Machado. He said that as you walk forward, you make the path, and if you look backwards, all you see is the path that you should never walk again. Thank you.
Paldies. Nākamam runātājam Renew Europe grupas vārdā ir Adriana Vaskes Lazarā kungam.
Thank you very much. Now on behalf of the Renew Group, Mr. Vaskes is